welcome. Now today is going to be a chill out time video. It's an extra video which I've decided to put at the weekend just to kind of chill out and geek out with you lot. And I'm gonna unwrap a few cassettes which I have been meaning to, which I need to use actually. So let's get started. Now the point of today's video is not just geeking out with cassettes, but also for relaxation, and in the form of ASMR, which stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And this, some people are sensitive to, some people are not. I like to call it ASMR, as I always do. Now I've had a few people request this, and it requests that I try some ASMR or ASMR. And I thought, okay, why not? Let's go for it. So just sit back and relax. Make sure you have your headphones on, because that is the best results. This is my incense burner, which I got from the Middle East. It is beautiful and the scent is gorgeous. Now I will switch that on and I will leave it here. Now of course I have to have it perfect with my tea, and of course some fresh mint. And we start with the cassettes. Now recently I got lucky with some cassettes. As you can see, there's a lot here. I got a lot of them for a decent price. I mean, I'm not as lucky as some of the people in the Facebook group I'm in, but lucky enough, lucky as I've ever been, to be honest. And there's a lot here, and even underneath. Actually here, there's a photograph I took here of them, because I don't want to take them all out, but some of these I'm gonna unwrap today, and it's just gonna be a geek fest and an ASMR fest of me unwrapping a few cassettes which I'm deciding to use. Okay, so first the cassettes which I will show you them, and then I will show you which ones I will unwrap, because I'm gonna use, you know, a couple of them. Now these are Sony HDF cassettes, and I only have 2 of these, so that means that I'm only going to unwrap one of these. So I will take one and put one over there. And the same with these I have so many of them, and I remember even back in the day, I almost got fed up even looking at these. There was so many of them, but they are actually pretty good cassettes. Okay, now these are standard cassettes. They're standard MTEK cassettes. MTEK used to be BASF, but apparently MTEK are not as good as BASF. You know, as soon as they took over BASF, basically BSF. Anyway, now these I really like. I love these cassettes. Now this one is a Sony CD IT 2. And this one is also a Sony CD IT 2, but this one has a slide case and it looks different. Now I only have one of these slim design ones. These I have quite a few of them, as you've seen in the photograph. Now this blue here, that lining, that fuzzy lining outside, that blue is my favorite blue. I love that. It's just, I don't know, when I look at it, it just kind of like makes me happy somehow. And this one has it too, with the streaks over here. It's just gorgeous. It's my favorite color. So I'm not gonna open this one because I only have one of these, but I will open, of course, one of these, because in fact I'm gonna open 2 of these, and I will tell you why later on. So let's kind of put this one here because it looks pretty. And this one, of course, I'm not gonna open any of these because I actually have a couple of these open anyway. So let's put these here. Now These TDK ones, they are from my past. My brother bought them, a huge pack of them, and there's some left over from him. And these again have that gorgeous blue, which I love. And let's turn this off because it's getting very smoky here. There's a lot of smoke coming out of this before it kind of burns itself silly. So let's put that here. And it will start smelling burny too if I don't switch it off, which is not nice. It defeats the whole point of this. Anyway, let's put these aside here. This, I'm only going to unwrap one of these. These are C60 ferric, which actually this one's slightly unwrapped. I will unwrap this one. The slightly unwrapped one, that is, and put this away. This one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Commodore 64 compilation with this, since it's a C60, and I'm going to make a compilation of games for myself. So that I will be unwrapping for this. And here is a TDK D90. I'm not going to unwrap this because this is the only one I have, and I have lots of these cassettes, these D cassettes, you know, open and free. So I will keep this concealed. Now this one, yes, it's the only one I have. It is a BASF, BASF. And as you can see with the MTech ones, it's got the same logo. Apparently they were better as BASF than MTech, but I don't know about this too much. So let's put this in a pile. It's unfortunate that this is the only one I have, or else, you know, I would have kept one unwrapped. Sorry, I would have kept one wrapped. Let's keep saying things back to front sometimes. Okay, now this is a Konica cassette. Now Konica is a company which is it's a camera company. Well, it was a camera company. Now it's called Konica Minolta, and this company, this brand, for some reason has etched itself in my mind from childhood, because this brand for some reason just makes me feel warm inside. It reminds me of travel and cameras and sunshine and things like this. It's just got a lot of, and a few pieces of music which you know, it remind me of Konica. So just to make a compilation, I found myself a Konica cassette. I wanted to make a compilation of all the music which I remember from that era, all in this one cassette, this one Konica cassette. And yes, call me crazy, call me kind of, you know, but this is just how I do things. I like to decide what to put, you know, on a cassette, sometimes based on what it looks like. You know, is it certain songs just suit a certain look? I don't know, it's hard to explain, to be honest. Now this cassette here is a Fuji CD fan, and it is one which is very unusual. I have never seen this cassette before, and I'm curious about it. I mean, I only have one of these, and I haven't seen any other. It looks like a leather M&M on this, an M&M chocolate, a leather one. It's a very strange logo. I don't actually understand it. I don't understand this dude here, but it looks like a very interesting and nice cassette. So yeah, we will unwrap it and see what it's like. Now the two more cassettes which I have here are the TDK D90 and the Agfa LNX60. Now this one, I have one from back in the day, and I have a new one here, so I'm not going to unwrap this one because I don't actually have one that is wrapped. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna keep, this one. And this, I think we all know what these look like as well. So, and I have a few of them already, so I'm not going to unwrap this one. But yeah, this is just a few in my collection. So let's take the ones out which I'm not gonna wrap. I wish I could unwrap this one, but I know I will not like myself for a little while if I do that. So I will leave it wrapped. So let's have a look at the unwrap list. Now then, the first is the Fuji CD fan one. I love the look of this one already from the inside. Right, shut up and unwrap it. Where's it gone? I feel bad for unwrapping this because it's kind of the only one I have. Oh, this looks gorgeous. Look at the color of the cassette. It's that blue, which I kind of like, but I like a transparent version. This seems like a Japanese one. Yeah, it definitely seems got a Japanese or Fuji, but it looks like some sort of cartoon or collection of stuff over there at the time, because it's got a lot of these sports balls on there. And the cassette, I love it. It's amazing. Look at the colors on that. That is stunning. And I remember Fuji cassettes that they have this, well, I remember in this era, they have this upside down kind of a thing. It feels weird to me, I'll be honest with you. I'm used to putting cassettes in the other way around. Because I remember when I was little, I was trying to do this, but it just wasn't working. Anyway, that is one, and I am really happy about that. Numero dos is my Acoustic one, and we will just get into this because I'm curious to see what this is like. I know it's not going to be something, you know, huge and special and big. I wish it was red, because I know it's not going to be red, but I wish it was, because I remember we had a Konica camera when I was in the early 90s, when I was just little, and that's one of the things that strikes me, that red camera we had. It gives me that nice warm nostalgic feeling, and I actually think that's what's made me, because red is deep red is another one of my favorite colors. It is actually nice. I mean, it's nothing exciting, but that blue is gorgeous. So this has, oh, it's actually really nice. I like it. You know, I thought that was a sticker at first when I saw it from the, you know, outside, but then no, it's not. It's actually part of the case, and it's pretty cool. It's got that polarizer filter sort of look to it, so it kind of has a camera lensy kind of look, like a polarizer look, which is what, you know, the part of the nice warm fuzzy nostalgic feeling that I always get. So yeah, definitely this is gonna be recorded on, and I know exactly what's going on this. Right, so numero tres is this Basef one. I'm in two minds. I'm wondering, shall I open this, shall I not? But you know, it's an interesting one, and I normally don't find Basef ones that interesting looking, but this one is. So while deciding, I'm like unwrapping it anyway, so that's a sign of yes, let's go. So this one actually looks kind of striking. It's got some red on it, which I like. It's my second favorite color after that gorgeous blue. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. So we have here record. This is, I've just noticed something that's made me giggle. It's record, and it's like a CD. Come on, it's a bit corny. But it's a nice looking cassette, you know, I like it. I like the design of it. Ooh, look at that. It's got some nice blue in there. It's got like a nice iridescent looking color in there. I love this. Actually, I'm really liking this now, even though that record is still corny. So next is this one, my Commodore 64 cassette, which is gonna be that anyway. It's already been opened a little bit, so I thought, hey, why not? Let's just kind of go for it. I mean, this one doesn't seem bad, actually. It's been quite nice. I like the reels on it. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be my Commodore 64 one. It looks pretty cool. It's pretty funky. And it's actually got some advertisements here too, which is kind of pretty cool. So yeah, that is my Commodore 64 cassette. And of course my TDK, I've opened a dozen of these. Actually, I'm not even sure I want to open this one, to be honest. I'm not gonna open this one because I have lots of these open. No, I will leave this closed. I will feel better about it, to be honest. Right, so these CD2, I'm gonna open this. The reason why I've got two of these, because one of them I'm gonna use, and another one of them I'm gonna send, you know, a compilation to a friend of mine. Actually, it's kind of nice because recently I've been getting compilations from, sent to me from my friends. A couple of my friends I know, one from Spain, one from Portugal, one from Germany, and one even from Scotland. So I've been, this is gorgeous. I mean, I know the slide case very well, but the cassette is nice. Again, it's not the same blue, which I like, but it's like, it's a nice ice blue. I think I know what I'm gonna put on this. It's gorgeous. Now this particular one, I'm gonna record a music compilation on this and I'm gonna send it to Portugal, to my friend. And I think he will enjoy it because he is crazy about cassettes too. It's really nice. I still like the fact that there's a community, and it's a community which we share. We still like share cassettes and do tips for each other to record and send off and stuff. And of course, another of the same. Hey, this one's got. Oh, this one also had one of these. I think this kind of goes in here, doesn't it? It must do. It cannot be for the outside. Oh. Ah, okay. I should read this. It's basically a sticker that you stick on the back of this, which is fine. I'm fine with that. And that is for the spine. This thing here has a sticker for this. Okay, so this is cool. Okay, so one of these is going to be on its way to Portugal, and another one, another TDK SA one is going to be on its way to Spain, and it's really nice. I really like this. It's like a warmth of kind of doing a cassette for somebody, and them sending you a cassette as well. It's really nice. The fact that it's still going. It's the same with Amiga games. My friend from Scotland, he sent me. Oh, this is nice. I like this. This is like my, it's close to my favorite red. Now this, so look. Oh, it's so retro. I love it. I have one which I'm gonna keep, wrapped up, but this one I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put some nice early 80s stuff on it or something like this. Ooh, I'm excited. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I was saying that my friend from Scotland, he and I were, sending each other floppy disks, as in, for the Amiga, the Commodore Amiga games. We were swapping them, even though we could just online send each other ADF files. But what's the fun in that? It's nice to have a physical disk. It's like, it reminded us of the old days. We even put our names on the discs and stuff. And it's the same with, when I do cassette mixtapes for anybody, I just put my name on it, they put their name on it, and it's really nice, having a swap, looking in your collection and seeing a cassette that, a friend has recorded for you. It's really nice. Or in your Amiga games, a floppy disk, like a friend has copied it for you, with the original labels and everything. It's just like reliving the past. It turns into a relic. Okay, so that is all for today, and I hope you have enjoyed the unwrapping of these beauties here, especially this one. I'm really liking this one. And actually, some of you, if you're listening to me late at night with headphones on, you've probably fallen asleep, because that's what happens when I watch ASMR videos when I'm trying to wind down. I never see the end of them. I always drift off asleep before they finish. So if that's the case, then buenas noches. And the rest of you, thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and of course do leave your thoughts in the comments below, and do check out my other videos and do subscribe for more. For now, I will say adios.